everyone and welcome back. My name is Jeffy and this is my best friend Android the Chihuahua. Today we're going to be doing the ultimate candle review. This one is from Victoria's Secret and I'm dying to try one of their candles because they're a little on the pricey side, but I love just about everything from this store, so hopefully this is a good one. So right out of the package, I was super impressed with this box. It was wrapped in a cellophane and then put inside of another box about a ½ inch larger than it, and then that was put into a mailer bag, not a bubble wrap mailer bag, just a regular mailer bag. So a box inside of a box inside of a mailer bag. I think any candle makers here can see where this is going. I was so excited for us to be able to review one of their candles, and they're really expensive, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I got this one on clearance. We would not be doing this review if it wasn't on clearance. I think they're regularly about $33 and I paid about $11 for this one. I figured clearance was still just as good of quality as the regular price ones. So I was super excited to get this. I thought we were gonna be doing a fancy review, but they forgot the bubble wrap. So what happened is, the moment I got this out of the package, beautiful vessel by the way, stunning vessel, it smelled incredible, the outside looked incredible, and then, yeah. Do you guys see the problem? No wick. No wick. And so I think just because there was no bubble wrap, it kind of back and forth in the package a little bit. And I'm not like disappointed enough that I'm gonna call customer service, but I'm disappointed because I thought I was gonna be unwrapping this magical fancy candle for us to try. So I'm gonna attempt to fish the wick back out of it somehow. That way we can give it a fair burn test because cold throw on this is incredible. The moment I got the cellophane off on this one, it's just the fragrance exploded. So I'm really excited to burn this and see how our 2-hour burn test goes. There we go. Okay, I'm feeling super brilliant. I shook it out all the way and we have the wick left, and I'm trying to think to myself, how are we gonna get it all back in there? I cut just 1/4 of it off, so we'll put the big piece back. I should be able to fold the wick over, hold it, and then slide that last 1/4 back in. All right, the task is completed. I don't know if you guys can see how teeny tiny that little wick sticking out is. That is at full length. I used pliers to make sure it was as straight as possible so I can see why it got lost down in there so easily, but we have fixed the problem. We are ready for our fancy candle. All right, there we go. So I will let this burn now. I will check in. Let's do ½ hour increments up to the 2-hour period, which is, in my opinion, the end of a burn. You should always stop burning at 2 hours. It makes your candles last longer. God, so pretty. This is so beautiful. I'm so satisfied with this video. I should try and get us some fancy clearance candles more often. Wow, okay. Can you guys see that flame? Right off the bat, I can like, lighter away. Right off the bat, I can see why they gave us such a short wick. I wonder why it's doing that. I think that these are made out of coconut wax. I'll have to read the box and get back to you at the end of this video, because that's a really high flame. I'll set this down now. We are about 10 minutes into our burn test. I feel like that flame is really concerning. That's way larger than I was anticipating. Also, I don't know how easy it is to see in this video, but one side's like half burnt and the other side is almost at the wall. So it's weird because that wick does kind of look centered, but I mean, clearly it's not. We are 25 minutes into our burn. As you guys can see, the melt pool on one side is about 1 centimeter deep, and the other side, it has not even hit the wall yet. The flame chilled out a little bit. It's still larger than I would like, but it's not as scary as it was at our last check-in. And as far as smell, I give it 10 stars. We are about 40 minutes into our 2-hour burn test. There's quite a bit on that side, not melted yet for being 40 minutes in. I really think they probably should have double wicked this instead of trying to use one wick that would be hot enough. Why, hello, Pixie. Because this candle smells incredible. I have absolutely no complaints about that. If I didn't know anything about candles, I would not be disappointed at this point in time. But because I know what a perfect candle would look like, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, Victoria's Secret is not a candle company. This is their first go-around, but you know, they have a lot at their disposal, so I expect them to wick test. Overall though, so far so good. We are 1 hour into our burn test. The room smells lovely and the candle has just about a full melt pool. Just have a teeny bit left in that corner. We are officially 1 hour and 40 minutes into our burn test. I've noticed that the flame is kind of to the side now. It's really hard for me to give this candle a fair review because there's so many good things, like the smell, the fragrance was phenomenal, and the vessel itself was absolutely gorgeous. But then there were a lot of bad things, like the fact that we had to pull the wick out ourselves, and the fact that the wick kind of really hung to one side. This vessel really did need more than just the one wick to be considered perfect. So I will go ahead and give this candle a 6 out of 10 Chihuahuas. I also noticed one of the first reviews on the Victoria's Secret website for this item specifically states that they also didn't get a wick. I'm fairly certain that the same thing happened in shipping to them that happened to us. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing so you can see more fun videos just like this one. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.